Hello and welcome to today's Parent University. I am Aaron Selmer, Director for Instructional Technology, and I am super excited to talk about Meet the Teacher. As a district, we've moved to this platform to make signing up and scheduling conferences really simple and really standardized across different schools. Obviously, we're in remote, so part of conferences this year are still going to be remote and distance video chats. But going forward, we still plan to use this system for in-person sign up. So it should just streamline the system. It should be really easy, and it just takes a minute of your time to get everything set up. Now, you're going to get a link to go to Meet the Teacher, but the link is really simple and it's the same no matter what school or what conference you want to attend. It's epcusd401.meettheteacher.com. When you get here, you're going to be met with this splash screen, except the splash screen is going to be blank for you. And the real cool thing about Meet the Teacher is that you don't need any special codes, you don't need a login. Really, all you need to know are two things. One is your name, and the other is your student's date of birth. So with this two pieces of information, you're going to be able to authenticate and log in. In this particular case, I'm going to walk you through what it looks like as a sample student. So I have this information already filled out for our sample student, and along with the sample parent name that's associated with this particular student. I do want to point out that the system's going to authenticate your name. It is pulling your name from PowerSchool, so the name you gave us when you registered your student. If for whatever reason you're having trouble, feel free to reach out to us, but you can also log into PowerSchool and just take the name that it shows for you, and that's going to be what you use for your student. So in this particular case, I have my sample parent, but I also want to point out that the email address can be whatever. So this is going to be where you get the confirmation of the appointments, and this is also going to be where you get a link to change appointments if you need to. So it's important that you put an email address that you actually have access to in this. You'll also put the student's name, and then you also need to fill out the student's date of birth. With this information, you'll be able to click Login. And this is going to be the screen that you get when you are able to enter with that validated information. So notice right here, I've set up a test conference, but you should be able to see real conferences when those are good to go for parents. And you'll see the dates if there's more than one. You also have the option to click I'm unable to attend. So if this is something that you just can't make, you can click this and the system just records it just for our knowledge that, you looked at it and you said, no, I'm not going to be attending. In this case, all you have to do is go ahead and click the date of the conference you're looking for. And since Meet the Teacher knows who you are, it knows who your students is, that also means it knows what classes your student is enrolled in, you have the option to let Meet the Teacher go ahead and try to optimize your bookings. This is especially useful if you're a parent with a student that sees multiple teachers a day, such as a high school student who may have 5 teachers that you need to see if you want to see all of them at conferences. In this particular case, I'm just going to click manual so we can take a look at what that looks like. Now, we'll see here that this is our sample student, and we see that we have one teacher available. In this particular case, this sample student had 2 teachers, and we'll see right here, Ms. Canis, in this particular case, is a first grade language arts teacher. She made a note that she's unavailable to see us in this particular conference because she's going to be attending a different conference. You may come across this if you have a student that has teachers that are co-teachers, because one of the teachers might actually be attached to another teacher in a meet. So don't panic if you see this note. It just means the teachers behind the scenes have figured out how to optimize how they're going to see and talk to you. So in this particular case, I'm going to select the one teacher that the sample student has, and then we just continue to book appointments. Next up, it's going to pull Ms. Wolf's appointments, and we'll see that, like we said earlier, Ms. Canis didn't allow any appointments because she's a co-teacher for Ms. Wolf in this particular case. So we're going to pick the appointment slot that works for us. This particular case, I'll pick 4:30. We have the option to add a message. Looking forward to the conference, and we're going to go ahead and save the conference. It's that simple. It says the appointment has been saved. You have the option to view and print your appointments as well. You also have the option to go back home, and if there's other conferences that you needed to book, you can go ahead and do that. And you can also review my bookings. So this is a quick, easy way to see, oh, yep, okay, I need to see Miss Wolf at 4:30 in room 203. The other really cool thing about this is that you can subscribe to a calendar. So if you use a digital calendar and live by that, feel free to use it. You can also change the booking and you can print your schedule. In addition, I'm going to hop over to my email real quick and show you what that looks like. Okay, so now I'm in my email, and this is going to be what the email message looks like that you get as well. It's a really simple message. It came to the email that I put in on that login screen as we were getting ready to register for the conference, and we'll see that it gives a list of the appointments that we signed up for. Also, again, remember I said you don't need any login information, because the cool thing is right here in this email, you have the option to click a link to go back to Meet the Teacher, and you can go make any changes you need, or you can amend different booking times if this particular appointment doesn't work for you any longer. As I mentioned near the beginning of the video, with Meet the Teacher this particular semester, and hopefully, knock on wood, the last time, we can't be in person. So the buildings have an easy, simple list of Google Meet links that you'll be able to use that will be sent out before conferences. So you don't need to worry about actually getting the video links ready or anything like that. It will be sent to you. Don't worry about it. And it's going to be a real easy one-click option. In fact, this year we've set it up so you don't even need a Google account or any account in order to access the Google Meet with the teacher. So it's going to be really simple and it's going to be really seamless, and we hope that you enjoy this new feature across all of the buildings in the district. Once again, I'm Aaron Selmer, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or your building, or anyone will be able to help. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.